we're not in the 30s yet, but we're approaching the 30s strongly. With the Lightwork Collective Empowerment Meditation on this Sunday. It is becoming a beautiful routine, no matter where we are and what struggles we go through, we're making it to be here, and we're always glad to see familiar faces, new faces with us here on this beautiful Sunday. My name is Hendrik. I'm usually the tech host. I'm kind of still like, it's my Zoom we're using, and right now I'm on my phone, and everybody else from the group is taking responsibility, which is beautiful. We're recording this call. If everything goes right, then it's going to be uploaded on the Lightwork Collective YouTube channel. You could also join the Facebook group for further conversation, exchanging of ideas. It has been very active in the past weeks, so which is beautiful. Yeah, and we're just inviting you into increasing our collective vibration through this space, sitting together. And as always, one of the most beautiful parts of this, and I love that I can invite into that every time, is just write in the chat from where you're from where you're calling in. That'll give us your name and write from where you're calling in, so that we get a little conscious about the global field that is present, that the internet and Zoom allows us to connect to just UK, Shanghai, South Africa, Johannesburg, Singapore, Munich, Germany, Mexico City, the US, Louisiana, Virginia, Germany, California, and I'm calling it from Portugal. Could read on more, but just check it in and get connected a bit from this. I think it's beautiful that we really kind of are covering the whole globe with this connection, so you can really, feel that little connection from this virtual connection going through to the other place of the planet. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're calling in from. Hope you all are ready to go. That's everything from my side. If you don't want to be recorded, just turn off your camera, and then we're going to be good. And I hand it over today back to Inken, I think, right?
Yeah, thank you very much, Hendrik. Happy welcome to the Lightwork Collective. My name is Inken. I'm one of your hosts. And if this is your first time, a very warm welcome from all of us. And a big hug to all of our regular members. Being back home, looking at your faces makes me happy, guys. I'm in quarantine, but I am lifted when I see you. So it's great to be here with all of you. And today's meditation is focused on a topic that I'm sure it's not new to most of you, abundance. So we all deal with this topics and work on us. So abundance is nothing new, but I promise you that Trent today will open a chapter, will come from a perspective that is new to all of you. I promise you that. So I'm really looking forward for today. And maybe just before we start, type in the chat what means abundance for you, because it's very different for each and every one of us. Like for me, number one abundance is to be healthy. I have multiple sclerosis since more than 10 years. And this is number one, is feeling abundant to have a healthy, fit body. For each and every one of us, I'm sure it's something different. So just share with us before we start. That would be lovely. And I hand over to Master Trent.
All right, thanks for that lovely intro. And I was kind of getting distracted there reading all the cool responses in the chat, and people were saying things like love and health and beauty, appreciation of nature, being happy and free, healthy and other health. So, I think a lot of us are on the same page. So yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean money, but a lot of times it can be something that money can buy, and just well-being in general. So for today, guys, I'm going to share a screen with you quickly to give us some idea of what we're going to talk about. So to do a framing, so let me get my screen up for you. All right, so the theme is allowing abundance. And I actually am going to take this maybe a slightly different direction than you may have thought in the beginning. I'm going to give you a warning, because so many So many people online, you hear these gurus talking about, oh, just allow it. Yeah, just allow money, just allow your lover, just allow whatever it is that you want, right? It's just, oh yeah, just it's so easy, just allow it. But I think we talked about a few weeks ago about gender, and we talked even, about being a warrior recently. And both of these things, I think, all come together with allowing. And that is, you've got to think about your universe. You've got to think about your energy and where you, like, your tendencies are, right? Like what are the things that you normally do, and where do you normally sit in your way of being? Okay. So me personally, I'm in warrior energy most of the time. Like, it's really easy for me to be the sun energy, right? To kind of stay in that mode, to get a lot of stuff done, to be single-minded and focused. That's why I do this meditation stuff, right? Because somewhere along the lines, I figured out, okay, when I do that, I'm making leaps and bounds, because that's an area, like, I was out of balance before. So when I started doing the emotional stuff, when I started having this as a piece to balance out, then results came. So if you say, okay, allowing, this means I'm just to be lazy or whatever. Well, again, it depends on you. If you're already allowing, if you're already very relaxed, if you're not doing very much, right, then maybe you need some more warrior energy, or you need some more of that focused energy, right, or more organization or self-discipline. So it's really going to depend on you, okay? But again, the focus today is allowing, and just don't see it as the only answer, the only solution. It could be, if depending on where your balance is. But that's a quick disclaimer, guys. I think that's going to help put things in perspective for us. All right, so let's get comfortable. You can sit back, you can relax. Start taking your attention inward. So closing your eyes, sitting up straight, making sure your spine is long, making sure you have good posture, but at the same time you're comfortable. So becoming aware of your inner world, turning your attention inward, slowing down, becoming more present. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath, and let's focus on the diaphragm. So bringing it all the way into your belly. Letting it go. Allowing yourself to relax. Let your bottom really settle in where you're sitting, where your legs or your feet are touching the ground. Allow yourself to become aware of that connection. Let's now imagine these roots going to the center of the earth, all the way down. Thick, rich, supportive roots. And allow those roots to expand, and allow this energy to ground you. So get you out of if you've been watching too much TV or too much computer devices, let this energy take you into your body and strengthen that connection to the earth. If you need to take another deep breath, go ahead and do that, and just let your shoulders drop when you let it out. Feel that nurturing energy, feel that supportive, grounded energy. You're like a tree that bends but doesn't break. strong, rooted, and thick. So you can even imagine the trunk of the tree like your body, and it's even wider. So wide and thick and strong and grounded and connected. So sitting up straight, allowing your spine to be aligned as best as you can, balanced as best as you can. Bring your attention to your crown and allow the top of your head, this spot at the top of your head, to open gently. And you can even, with your eyes closed, look up to the sky like you're looking into the heavens, and allow the light from above to enter in the top of your head into your crown and gently flow down your spine and circulate in you, this rooted vessel. So you're healthy, you're balanced, you're grounded. And now you're flowing more. Now you're more conscious. Now you're more inward. Now you're more aware. And you can even visualize and at the same time feel your energy expanding. So you can feel your energy body expanding as you bring more attention and awareness to it. So all the thoughts from before, all the thoughts about later, you can just let those go now. And allow your attention to go inward to your body-mind connection and allow your energy body to expand. So let's relax the body and go even deeper. So starting with the scalp, relax your scalp. Relax your eyes. Just feel the relief of it as you let go a little bit more. Relax your jaw. Relaxing your neck. Relaxing your shoulders, giving yourself permission to not do anything. You don't have to do anything right now. Relax your chest, upper back. Let that relaxation flow all the way down your arms to the tips of your fingers, all the way down your torso. You can relax the inside of your stomach as well, all the way down your low back, all the way into your hips. Rooted, grounded, relaxed, comfortable. Down your legs, down your knees, down your calves, all the way to the bottoms of your feet. It's just like a weight has been lifted. You're more energy now, you're more present now. You're more grounded and balanced. Feeling good. So allow yourself to now be aware of the group energy. So be aware of your brothers and sisters, fellow light warriors on the call. You can nod your head, you can give a pat on the back, you can give a warm hug. So allow yourself to feel that energy now, this welcoming, supportive group energy. You're safe, you're welcome, you're where you're supposed to be. Allow yourself to feel that now. So now bringing your attention back inside and thinking about your tendencies. Are you allowing good into your life? Are you allowing things to be as easy as they can be? You're allowing things to flow as they should be? Or are you forcing things? Are you too loose or are you too tight? So get a sense of where you are with your tendencies right now. And just take it as information. Don't judge yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Just allow yourself to receive that information. So everywhere you're too loose, or you're allowing everything, you have no boundaries and no structure, everywhere you're doing that, can you allow yourself to be aware of it now? Can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're not deciding and you're not choosing, and you're using that as a tool to, or a mechanism to keep stuck. Everywhere you're doing that, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're not making decisions because you want to self-sabotage yourself, and you're doing this subconsciously, everywhere you're doing that, can you let that go? And even more and even more. Everywhere you're afraid of change. So you're not allowing because you don't want things to change, because you're afraid. So everywhere you're doing that, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? All this resistance to change, everywhere you're resisting change, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? And reassuring yourself with the knowledge that life is impermanent. So everywhere you're resisting the flow of life, everywhere you're indignant, where you're turning your back to the flow of life, can you breathe into that? And can you let that go? Everywhere you have to do it your way, and you're trying to control it from your ego or your fears or your neurosis, everywhere you're trying to control things and rejecting the flow of life, or being at odds with it, everywhere you're doing that, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you let it go some more? And can you let it go even more? Everywhere the flow of life isn't safe, where you have experiences from the past, you have fears about the future, anywhere you have excuses that you can't flow with life, anywhere you're doing that, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you don't want to get hurt again or you don't want to fail again and you're allowing the past to dictate your future. Everywhere you're using that as a mechanism or a means to resist or avoid the flow of life, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you allow things to be fresh? Can you allow things to be new? Can you allow things to be as they are here and now? And anything in the way of that, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you feel hurt, you feel wounded, you can't go with the flow of life because of your wound. You're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to avoid hurt. Everywhere you're doing this and you're denying yourself the flow of life flowing through you, everywhere you're doing this, bring your conscious awareness to it now. Breathe into it. Just let it go. Everywhere you're falling into unconsciousness. So basically places where you are hypnotized, where you're not, maybe you're even purposely doing it, maybe you're not purposely doing it, but you're going unconscious about certain subjects that you need to address or certain areas of your life. Everywhere you're going unconscious to avoid the pain or avoid confronting something, avoid facing what you need to face. And most likely it's just an emotion, right? Most likely it's a feeling or a memory or something like that. But everywhere you're doing that, can you bring awareness to that now? Can you breathe into that and can you let that go as best as you can? Breathe into it and allow yourself to lighten up. Allow yourself to let it be, to feel it, to let it be what it is, to let it go. Everywhere you're punishing yourself, maybe you're using the rules that your parents used towards you as a child, or the rules of church, or the rules of school. Everywhere you're punishing yourself based on these external rules, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Punishing yourself by denying the flow of life flowing through you. See it for what it is, know it for what it is, breathe into it and let it go. Everywhere you're beating yourself up, everywhere you're judging yourself, everywhere you're being self-critical to a point to where it's detrimental. Everywhere you think you're getting something out of beating yourself up, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you let it go some more? Even more. Everywhere you think you have to earn love, you have to prove your worthiness, you have to prove your goodness. Everywhere you're playing these, what they are, stupid games. And don't beat yourself up. Don't use that word to judge yourself. I just mean to make it light of it. See how ridiculous these games are. Everywhere you're doing that, everywhere you're playing these silly games, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? And if it's something that you've been programmed, just see it for what it is. It's just like a computer program. It's not you. It's not who you really are or what you really are. And so you can delete it just like you would delete an app on your phone or a line of code. So you can even visualize that if that helps you. Earning love. I have to earn love and approval, right? Delete. Breathe into it. Let it go. Everywhere you have to be something you're not, to be loved, to be accepted. And everywhere you're using that against yourself now as an adult and as a conscious being, as a conscious person. Everywhere you're doing that, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're holding pain in your body, that you don't need, maybe that you're ready to be aware of now. Maybe a contraction, maybe a ache or pain that's habitual. If there's a message from it, allow yourself to receive that message now. And allow yourself to graduate from this game. Allow yourself to level up today. To see it for what it is. And to let it go. Everywhere you're too tired. So you want to, maybe you're telling yourself you're too tired to avoid something. Everywhere you're too tired, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? And can you be more of who you are in this moment? Everywhere you're ashamed of being this real, ashamed of being this naked, this pure. Everywhere someone has taught you to be ashamed of yourself, to feel guilty for who you are at the deepest level. Everywhere that's stopping you from flowing with life, from allowing abundance. Everywhere that's happening, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you let it go some more? Everywhere you want to escape, you want to get out of your body. Can you allow yourself to be aware of what's really going on? Can you allow yourself to go deeper and find this level of acceptance of what is? Everywhere you want to escape, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you see with new eyes? Feel with new, fresh energy, with fresh awareness. And in this moment, be who you are. So everywhere, things will never be different. So anywhere you're telling yourself this story, that you're stuck or things will always be this way, allow yourself to know if this is your voice or maybe someone else's voice. And if it's someone else's voice, can you allow yourself to take your authority back? Can you allow yourself to own your own soul, your own heart, with grace, with ease, with a sense of playfulness and lightness? Can you take back your power now? And allow yourself that clarity that comes with that. Allow yourself that sense of relief. And that sense of well-being. So you can even visualize that now, this ownership of this vessel, which is your body. You have a body, but you're not your body. So can you picture it that way? And can you visualize your body in perfect alignment? And can you imagine this energy vortex that runs through you in perfect balance, in perfect flow, connected above and below, at ease, open, flowing, present. You're driving, but you're relaxed about it. It's not white knuckles. It's not stress and chaos. It's ease and flow. It's healthy, subtle movement. Connected, wise, inspired actions. Clear maps, clear destinations. Like the captain of a ship. Happy and relaxed. And the water flows. The energy flows. Allow yourself to feel that well-being. Allow yourself to feel that wellness now. Like an open pipe. So you can even visualize now this open pipe. You can visualize it in front of you. You can visualize it like the light from above going through you. But now visualize this open pipe bringing your needs, meeting your needs. So you could see money coming through this pipe, meeting your financial needs. How does that feel? All your needs are met, so feel that relief. You could see food, buffet, a feast with your family. How does that feel? Feel that. The relief of abundance, of having enough to eat. You could see the solution to whatever problem you may think you're going through now, coming through the pipe. The new car, the partner. Feel that now. Feel the feeling of the answered prayer. How does it feel to have that now, to have your needs met? To have this connection flowing through you, all of your needs, and then some. So acknowledge that now. Feel appreciation for it now and allow that connection to grow. Allow that connection to become stronger. Knowing that that connection is always present. this pipe, right, in our visualization is always with you. And it can always be on. There's no reason to pinch it off. And if you have pinched it off in the past, you can forgive yourself now. So everywhere that you need to forgive yourself, or maybe cutting off your connection, making things harder than you had to, can you now forgive yourself? Can you cut yourself some slack? And can you just let it flow? Can you allow that pipe to deliver your good, unimpeded, uninterrupted? And feel how good it feels. The sense of the sense of relief. You don't have to try so hard anymore to force things with your mind, because your soul is at a whole nother level, always delivering your abundance, always taking care of you. So feel that gratitude, feel that abundance, feel that appreciation. So let's take it another level, let's take it another step. And if there's anybody that you know in your life that you want to bless, you can point that pipe at them and you can see solutions coming through you, maybe through your gifts and talents, to fill up others. And actually what you're doing is you're demonstrating what they can do themselves. You're demonstrating your connection can inspire others to demonstrate their connection. So it's lighting more candles. It's leading by example. It's prospering yourself, but also prospering your family, your friends, your community. This powerful connection to abundance. And allowing that abundance to flow. So everywhere you're letting external circumstances block it, you can let that go. Everywhere the news of the day, the stock market's down, or we're in a recession, blah, 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 you can let that go. And allow this connection to be more powerful than anything external. And allow it to flow through you, as you, to you. And feel really good about that. So allow yourself to smile, allow yourself to feel the good connection, the well-being, the satisfaction. You may notice a lack of want, a lack of lack, right? A lack of awareness, because you've shifted your focus to your connection. You've shifted your focus to abundance. And now you're allowing it. So allow yourself to anchor this feeling in. Allow yourself to really receive this energy. Allow it to be here, to be present within you, with everyone on the call. And allow yourself to make it your own. because it is you. So now coming back and bringing our awareness back to our bodies. You know what? If you're so chilled out, like that doesn't even faze you. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
We were raising that vibration too. Hello.
That was all external and we were internal, so whatever.
Whatever. Abundance of trolls.
Abundance of trolls. Yeah.
For that tip.
We're learning.
I'm still in a very beautiful place, so I hope you are not too disturbed and could face that also with an open heart.
But yeah, there's a post I posted recently, and the eagle, right? The crow is the only bird that will attack an eagle, and the eagle or the crow pecks on the eagle, but the eagle gets rid of the crow by going higher because the crow can't breathe at higher frequencies or higher elevation, right? So it's the same thing. I mean, we just stay high, like whatever. Next week, kind of more stuff that the trolls may be getting to, which is kind of those wonderful fellows are helping us segue into our next thing, which is oh wow, integrating our shadow. So you know, maybe the trolls within each of us, you know, need to be exercised or integrated. So wow, thanks. I really appreciate those guys coming and helping segue into this you know, subject we're going to talk about next week. And yeah, so guys, make sure you come to that. It's going to be awesome. The last thing that we have for today is I wanted us to have a moment to celebrate. So one of the things to always think about is like, a lot of people say, hey, I'm going to get here and then I can feel good. So, you know, I have to win first prize. I'm a marathon runner and I have to win this marathon. Then I'll feel good. Or I've got to have my business at this number and then I can feel good. Or I've got to, like, you know what I'm saying? There's always the carrots like way out in front, and it kind of is helpful to have a carrot, right? To have goals and stuff like that. But the frequency is winning, right? In celebration. So I want to play a song. And I want to invite you guys to dance and celebrate as if everything that you want has just come to you, right? So all your needs are met. You're feeling great. How would you feel and how would you move, right? If you just won the lottery, or if you just met the partner of your dreams, or you just, like, whatever your goal is, right? Like let's really do this, okay? And keep our vibes high, like be the eagle and fly higher.
Clap along if you know what want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Come on.
Great, everybody. I
What a
love
perfect end. You're busy.
You are awesome.
Guys, trolls can't bring us down, right? There's nothing to be triggered about. There's nothing to even like worry about. Just keep flying high, all right? So guys, you can say in your language, goodbye. Appreciate everybody being here. Blessings to everybody. Thank you so much for coming. This group's awesome. I love it. And we will definitely see you next week.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Next
you,
week.
everybody. Good night.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you all.
Much love.
Love you. Thank you.
Love you all.
Adiós a todos. Besos. Besos.